lot of familiar stuff here, of course. Same stuff as we had last week. That's a SpongeBob short in there from the Smurfs.
Don't worry, they're both all gender.
Are we all gender?
The world has changed, Dad.
Bobby wants to bring that new girl over for dinner.
The vegan? What the hell am I supposed to feed her?
Can't we just put some grass in a bowl?
How's it going, George? How's the world been treating you? Anything new? Not much. Here's something kind of new. Berrylicious cakes, lemon, blueberry, cherry, for $10 each. It's kind of interesting. Got a little bit of a break in between movies, so head into Barnes & Noble, see what they got inside of here, see if they got any new titles they have this week. Well, they do have one of the new releases I was looking forward to getting my hands on, The Phoenician Scheme, the new Wes Anderson film. It's about, I think, 25, I think. I don't know if I should wait till I go to Walmart to see if they got it there, but anyway, it's right there. But you get the 4K version. I could get this one too, since I do technically have a 4K player with my PlayStation 5. But yeah, I'll keep looking around. A couple new titles over here. Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, the Steelbook. It's going here for $45, and then they have the regular version, which honestly looks a lot nicer than the other version. That's going for $39.99. Could be lower too. It doesn't have the price on there, but I'll check around. Billy Madison is a new one this week as well. 4K for that. Happy Gilmore's not out yet. Here's the big new release this week, Thunderbolts, regular Blu-ray version. It was a really good movie. I liked it. I already have a copy of it. 2 copies actually. I'll show you when I get home. I don't know if I showed this off last week or not, but Time Cop, they have that on 4K. I think I might have shown it off already. Let's see what else we got here. See another new release this week, Fist or Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett. And ever since Trap, I guess they're trying to make as many meme faces with him as you can, because this is the second one in the last year where I've seen him make that similar face. They still got the Final Destination Bloodline Steelbook here. I did get the 6-film collection for that. I'll show you that when we get home. I still got the Serenity Steelbook here. Still don't know if I'm gonna pick that up. They don't have the Nobody Steelbook, the one that came out this week. That was the one I was really looking forward to get my hands on, but it does not look like they have it. Well, the bad news is it does not look like they have the Nobody Steelbook, which is a shame, but the good news is I think I am going to get a couple of these, because this is $24 after the 40% off discount there is for, and I like this better than the Steelbook, so I might get that. I think I'm going to get that one. I think I am going to get the Phoenician Scheme. It's $23 after the 30% off, plus I think I get a 10% discount too on these two, so it should come out to cheaper than that, so I think I am going to take a chance on these two. This stupid controversy that's going on is kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. And just like on that note, we're back home now. Another long day. I was at the movie theater all day long. Saw two really good movies. Personally, I prefer The Naked Gun over The Bad Guys 2. And I did get a couple of things, and I'll show you that in just a second, and you can see it back there. But before we do, I have some packages that just came today from stuff that I got in the last week, so I'm going to go ahead and open some of this stuff here on air for you. So let's go ahead and begin with this puppy right here, this little small envelope here we'll start off with. And some of this is stuff from Comic-Con, the San Diego Comic-Con, which I bought as soon as I saw it, and it's just like, I gotta have this stuff here. And this, I believe, is this is the stuff from Coyote vs. Acme. This is the bag that they were giving out at the panel for that, where they showed off the trailer and all that, and you could tell because it's the movie that Acme doesn't want you to see, Coyote vs. Acme, and this is really, really cool. This really cool looking bag right here. It doesn't look like much overall when you really look at it, but considering that it came from the panel for this, and the movie just looks like a ton of fun, I mean, I'm glad to see it's finally getting a release. And like I said, it's not really the biggest bag per se, but it was a reasonably priced bag. $10, couldn't pass that up, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking out that movie when it comes out next August. That's for certain. So that's the first bag. That's the first one right there. Coyote vs. Acme bag. Next up is the other thing from Comic-Con that I saw, and this one in particular, I really wasn't going to get it until I saw the price for it. It was only like, it's either 10 or 15 bucks, and I figured, you know what, I have some of the other ones, and this one looked like the coolest one of the bunch. Plus, you get more with the stuff I found on this one than I did with the other ones I found online, because some of them just have the bag itself. I think this one comes with the booklet for Comic-Con. And, let's see if I can get it out. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Nope. So with this one, you can feel the heaviness in here, but in this one, you got this nice Anna Mayhem Comic-Con bag here, and I'll show you the full one here in just a second. Yeah, so I have a lot of these bags from a couple years ago. There was ones with Futurama, Simpsons, King of the Hill, Bob's Burgers. And of course, you got all of them up here: Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, American Dad, Futurama. Then you got King of the Hill, Futurama again, Family Guy, and then Solar Opposites. And, that's not from the bag itself, but I thought that was pretty cool. There's the back. Of course, it comes from Disney, Hulu, ABC, Disney Company. And in this bag, which was not in the other bags, is, because I can feel it, it's got to try to do this with one hand. Maybe I can get it from this way. Yeah, there's a couple of, there's at least something else in here that I didn't expect to see, but there we go. So you got the Comic-Con guide right here for the schedule of events. And then this is pretty cool. I didn't even see this in here. It's a Paramount Plus Dexter Resurrection lanyard. So it actually did come with another one here, and you got these Star Wars cards here as well. And then last but not least, we have this box right here. And this is the one I'm really looking forward to, because I saw this online and I said to myself, I gotta have this. I gotta have this as soon as possible. Possibly for a skit for tonight's recording of the talking about the movies review for this particular film. Let's go and open this up. Come on. I know I should be grabbing scissors for this, but I just had the feeling I could do this easily without the scissors. I would think, but we'll see. Hope you're enjoying this, by the way, with the J.J. Abrams style, like, lens flare going on in the background. I gotta clean this camera first before I do the next review, but, alright, got it open now. And, what do we have here first? Well, let's show off the big thing in here first, because, one of the movies I saw today was The Naked Gun, and if you know AMC, you know that they have a special popcorn bucket out for it, and yeah, it's a pretty nice beaver. You know, they just had it stuffed and all that. Let me go ahead and open this sucker up here so you can get a good look at it. Hey, just look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. That's amazing. That's awesome. Hello. How you doing? But of course, not only do we have that, we have this right here, which I didn't even know this was a thing before I saw it with this. And it's a Naked Gun Collector's Cup. You got Liam Neeson there on the front there. And you got the siren up here, which, if you turn this on, and I believe it's supposed to do something. How do you... Maybe I need to check the instructions first. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this is supposed to light up at the top here, and as you can see, it's on, and it's not doing anything. I've tried looking on here for like a little button, or maybe I have to turn the knob or something like that, but I've tried looking online. It's not coming up on here. So yeah, I think this might be broken, and that really bums me out, because I was really looking forward to showing you this lighting up. I thought it looked pretty cool when I saw it, but yeah, I just can't get it to turn on for no particular reason. So I have to tell the person I bought this from that, hey, this isn't working. So who knows? Hopefully I can get hopefully they'll give me another one. But yeah, I'm not finding any buttons on here. Yeah, there's not any buttons on here. There's the thing for the straw. I just don't get it. Why is it not? I don't know why it's not turning on. I can't even look to see if the batteries are on or not, because there's no way to open the thing up. Like, I don't know. I'm really let down by this. I was really looking forward to showing you this thing turning on, but I don't know. Let me check again. Maybe I need to just double down here and see if I can find something. I can't find anything. So yeah, this thing's not working. And that sucks. That really kind of bummed me out, because I was looking forward to showing you that. But yeah, it's not working. So I have to go and see if I can get another one of these online. But ding dang, that sucks. That really does suck. That this does not work. It's just like, it's brand new in the packaging. You saw the thing, still brand new in there. There's not like there isn't even like a little, you know how you buy a toy and you see like the little sticker that says pull this before you do that. There's not even one on here, and I can't even. It's like I can't even get this thing to open up to see if the batteries really are that. Is to change the battery or anything. I don't know how to do that without destroying this thing, which I don't want to do because I just bought this. But yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you what this thing lighting up, which really sucks. But hopefully, I can get I can get either my money back on this or get another one, which I should be able to get another one from the same person if I just tell them what happened. So, but yeah, that's all the packages I got, and yeah, kind of a downer with this one not working. But it is cool though. It is a really cool thing, and I really would have liked to show you this thing lighting up. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the other things I got today. I fixed my camera a little bit. I cleaned up a little bit, so there isn't much of a lens flare. Still see a little bit there, but yeah, that really bums me out that thing didn't work. It's supposed to be brand new, and the thing does not work. Hopefully, I can get another one. I messaged the guy that sold it to me, so we'll see what happens. But I do have some other releases I got this week, not just from Barnes & Noble, but from stuff I pre-ordered, and a steelbook that I've been waiting to get my hands on for weeks now. Finally came in the mail. I had to do other things to get it, but the big new release this week, of course, was Thunderbolts, and I went ahead and grabbed the Walmart exclusive set, the pop-up packaging set. As you can see, it's already in a protector case because, yeah, this thing was not easy to get to open up the first time around. I thought I almost destroyed it, but luckily it's fine. It's perfectly fine in here. But if you open this up, yeah, you got the front there with all the characters. Who is it? Yelena. You got Bucky. You got Taskmaster, Red Guardian, David Harbour, Ghost, John Walker, and a really cool looking set overall with this nice slipcover that has both Red Guardian and Yelena on the back there in an embrace. And the pop-up packaging is this. this nice little O-ring here of all the superheroes there, which is really cool. It's a really nice looking thing. I do like that this is different from the regular Blu-ray set. You saw the regular Blu-ray set at Barnes & Noble. This is definitely not the full-on yellow version that this is. No, this is just the... It's a really cool slip cup. It's a really cool slip overall. You open it up and you got the regular Blu-ray in here, right there. And yeah, this is I don't, you know, these O-ring packages really aren't that impressive overall, but they are kind of considered the new hot thing to get, especially with Marvel movies. Captain America had one last time around. Of course, Deadpool and Wolverine had the special one as well. So I figured, what the hell, get that. And I have it in the protector case because I'm just afraid that this J card is going to fall off and I'm going to lose it. So, okay, get back in there. Get back in there. As I almost drop it. There we go. So that's that one. And then, of course, you got to get your steelbook for it. Thunderbolts the steelbook, which is not bad, but not a great steelbook overall either. You got the Thunderbolt team on the back there, aka the New Avengers. I mean, these literally... This one doesn't say it, but this one does say the New Avengers on it. But I'll open this up real quick and show you that. So yeah, there's that. And you take the back off, and there it says the New Avengers on it. And inside you've got, at the top there, you've got all the Thunderbolts there on the original teaser poster, like, all huddled together. Thunderbolts was a really good movie. I really liked it a lot. I really wish that the film did better at the box office, but... yeah, I just don't know. I mean, Fantastic Four is doing good right now, but even then, it's having a less than spectacular second weekend. But still not doing bad business overall. But I think Marvel is back, but I don't know how much longer people are going to subject themselves to doing these movies anymore. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the Thunderbolt Steelbook. I grabbed that and also the Walmart slipcover. And then this right here. You have no idea how hard this was to find at a reasonable price. And even when I did, I still overpaid more than I probably did. But yeah, this, I mean, this turned out to be much harder to find. Let me put it this way. Getting the Sinner Steelbook, which I pre-ordered when they first announced this, but for some reason, because my card that I used didn't have any money inside of it, instead of just taking it out when I pre-ordered this back in April. Yeah, that's why I couldn't get this. I had to wait until I waited it out for a couple weeks to see if this was going to come back into a, you know, one of those limited edition re-releases of them, but it never did. And I figured, you know what, I'm not gonna waste my time with this. I'm just gonna go ahead and just get a version online on eBay or Mercari. It took me 3 weeks to find a copy that wasn't over $100. Like, trying to get a copy of Sinners on Steelbook is like trying to find the Ark of the Covenant. You're just not going to find it. It's just like, and even if you did, if you try to find it at a reasonable price, there's always going to be that one person that outbids you. And I should count my blessings that I found this at a good price online for, if any, I mean, not the best price overall. I still overpaid more than I should have. $85 is a little much for this, but you know what? I'd rather pay this than $100 overall. But regardless of everything that happened, I now officially have the Sinner Steelbook in my collection. Finally, after all this time. And just to give you kind of a look at here, it was already open when I got it too. So, I mean, yeah, you got this nice looking front with the embossing title with Michael B. Jordan sitting there, standing there. And this does not have a digital code inside of it, but that's okay because I have the Blu-ray with the digital inside of it, so really no harm, no foul on that front. But you get the 4K, you get the Blu-ray, and I don't even use the digital code anyway, honestly, because I always say it's good to have a digital copy of it. It's always good to have a physical copy of these movies because, as we've seen far too often, digital streaming media does not always keep the stuff on there. It gets rid of it, and you never know when it's coming back. So that's why I always say physical media will never die, no matter how hard you try. But regardless of everything that happened, this is now finally in my collection. I finally have it. The best movie of the year. I finally have the 4K for it. So those are all the stuff I got in the mail this week. Now let's go ahead and show you the Barnes & Noble stuff here. And you pretty much saw everything I got, except for one last thing. I got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective on the Shout Factory 4K set. I opted for this over the Steelbook. The Steelbook just didn't look good to me. I don't know. I just thought it was just didn't think it was that great overall. If you're gonna get Ace Ventura, you gotta get the original poster, the original with the original poster artwork. This was a little bit more than I thought it was going to be, because on Barnes & Noble's website it was $23.99, and I think even after my discount it came up down to $28.79, which doesn't make any sense. It's Barnes & Noble's website. It's literally what it should be in the store. Like, I probably could have gone ahead and questioned it, but there was already a line of people behind me when I was leaving, and I needed to get out of there, so yeah, I ended up paying a little bit more than I did, but still less expensive than probably what I would have paid online for it, maybe. But and then I got the Phoenician scheme here. Let me go ahead and take this 30% off sticker off of Michael Cera's face here. Hope you're enjoying this dead air that I'm doing while I'm trying to open these packages and everything. Just good times all around the board. Come on, don't rip. There we go. There we go. Now Michael Cera can breathe finally. Like. Michael Cera, man, like, I just saw the Running Man trailer when I saw Naked Gun. I mean, the guy is on his... I don't know if this guy's on his way to something incredible or not, but his career is certainly taking some interesting pathways. This performance I've seen from the trailer in this looks really good. This is, of course, the Phoenician Scheme, Wes Anderson's latest film. Now, this one did only cost me $22.67, which is about... I think it's the same price it is at Walmart for pretty much $22.99, so... no harm, no foul on that one here. Plus, I love Wes Anderson movies. I've loved every single one of them, and this one just looks like it's a ton of fun, ridiculous, over-the-top stuff. How can you go wrong with this? If you're a Wes Anderson fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this last thing here, you probably didn't even know I even saw it, but yeah, I got this just as I was leaving. I'm thinking to myself, should I get this now, or should I just wait for it to show up at my store, at the store I work at? But I figured, you know what, I've got the other ones. I'll show you those in just a second, but I picked up the Time Magazine edition of The Simpsons with this nice cover of the family. You got Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie on the cover of the one of several covers that they have for this. I've seen the Homer and Bart ones. I have those ones, but I think there's a Marge and Lisa one that I have not been able to find as of yet. But this just came out, and this is good until late October, so I should be able to find it before then. So that is that one right there. And let me go ahead and show you the other ones, which are in the back room. So here's the other ones I have. I have the Homer one, which is also, which I found this one at my work, actually. I found this one, and I also found this Bart one. Now, there is, from what I remember, I think there is a Marge and Lisa and Maggie in two different other covers here, so I'm going to get my hands on those eventually, but, yeah, those are the ones that I found so far at my Giant Eagle and also at my Barnes & Noble, but there's one more thing I want to show you. So, yeah, you see right here the Final Destination 5 film collection. I've shown this off before, but you'll notice that if you saw the other video I did with this, and then something is different with this one, and that is the fact that this is not the 5 film collection anymore. It's now the 6 film collection, because this does include Final Destination Bloodlines, so all 6 movies are in here. I got this from Walmart's website. And, yeah, so now I have, actually, no, I got this from eBay's website, from Groove Entertainment, which is the main distributor for, like, Warner Brothers and Universal titles. So, essentially, I got it from Warner Brothers and Universal themselves. But, yeah, this has all the Final Destination movies. There's, of course, the first 2 films. And, of course, 3 and 4. And then 5 and 6. And I want to try to get that Steelbook at some point. I might get it maybe the next time I go up to Barnes & Noble, or if I find a Walmart at a cheap price, but there you go. That's the Final Destination 6 film collection. So that's everything I picked up this week so far. Or pretty much this week in general. So there you go. That's everything I got over the last week from Barnes & Noble, and also from the mail, and just stuff I ordered from weeks ago. All finally here, and hopefully I can get that Naked Gun Cup situation fixed up here, and hopefully next time I see you on this show, we'll take a look at it here. But of course, next week is still CityCon, so I will be there all weekend long at the convention center. So go check out our table, come check out our stuff, and yeah, hope to see you up there. But with all that said, that's going to wrap this episode up. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out the last 2 episodes we did here. And with that said, I'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.